we are talking more than just military response here. The stock market took a hit today. Oil prices surged, and experts warn that Iran could retaliate with a crippling cyber attack.
And we all know too well about Iran's cyber capabilities. Ryan Kruger joins us with a story. And Ryan, we're talking about the infamous city of Atlanta hack.
Yeah, that's right. That was the largest hack of a city in United States history. Federal investigators think it was 2 Iranian nationals who were behind all of it, all part of a massive nationwide cybercrime spree. It began in March of 2018, the hack that brought a major city to a standstill. Faramar Savandi and Mohammad Mansouri, 2 Iranian nationals who, according to federal authorities, developed the SamSam ransomware. It struck cities and companies across the country, causing up to $32 million of damage.
The defendants gained access to victims' computers by exploiting cybersecurity weaknesses.
Friday, the chief cybersecurity official in the United States sent out a warning about Iranian hackers, saying they're after more than just data and money. So what would an Iranian cyber attack look like? One cyber expert told us the SamSam hack that crippled Atlanta wasn't exactly sophisticated, but instead relied on vulnerabilities in the city's system and too many people using the same passwords for everything.
If one system got compromised and their password was gained there, then attackers will try and repeat using that password. Then it becomes a fairly trivial matter for an experienced cyber criminal to get into these networks.
The threat of cyber attacks comes at a time when cyber companies complain there aren't enough cybersecurity workers across the country. Georgia is also home to the front lines in the cyber battle. The Army's Cyber Command is headquartered at Fort Gordon, just outside of Augusta. And what's more, because the 2 hackers live in Iran, they will likely never be prosecuted in the United States.